thought on pricing is that provided someone feels that they're making a profit off the back of your pricing, people are happy to pay it. So your price is really determined by someone else's ability to get a return on investment from your price. That's kind of the gist. So for example, I recently spoke at a conference in Milan and I quoted a price and there was no negotiation. It was like, yep, cool, we'll do that. And I'm like, oh, I should have said higher, right? And I get out there and there's 750 people who have paid 400 euros a head to attend the talk because there's a full day kind of workshop on oversubscribed. And what I didn't know is they've translated the book into Italian and it's sold really, really well in Milan and in that area. And I didn't know that. And then 750 people show up and pay 400 euros a head for a workshop. He had made 300,000 euros off the back. Now, the reason he was so happy to pay my fee was because of return on investment. So now some people, I could quote the exact same fee to someone else and they go, oh, that is ridiculous. No one should earn that in a day, right? And they might haggle and all that sort of stuff and might try and make me feel that I'm overpricing myself. And really it's not that I'm overpricing or underpricing, it's that they don't have the ability to make a return on investment from the fee. So essentially your fees come down to your ability to position it as a component in creating a bigger return on investment. If you can't do that, people are going to resist the fee. So it's as simple as that. If you can clearly articulate why your fee translates to a big return on investment, you know, who wouldn't spend 10 if they're going to make 100, right? And it's going to be pleasant. So it's really fees are just if you're getting resistance on fees, it's just your inability to describe it in a way that people clearly can get the return on investment. I'll say one other thing on fees. The other thing that determines fees is purely and simply the basics of economics of demand and supply. So the other reason people earn a huge fee is because there's just 365 days a year and 3,000 companies want to work with them or 3,000 people want to work with them. And that is just a purely and simply demand and supply. It forces prices up to the people who can get a return on investment. So one of the other things is that sometimes your fee is low or sometimes you feel like your volumes and your fees and your business is low because you haven't done the work of getting oversubscribed. The only businesses that make profit are the ones that are oversubscribed. They've got a waiting list. You've got to you've got to orchestrate a scenario where you've got a waiting list, where people are actually queuing up and waiting to be the next client. That's where everything changes.